So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the gun, it's Wilson. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A very solid gain of 27.
Gain of 27 on the play.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a 1st down.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Washington territory. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 45-yard line.
From the 45 on 2nd down, Wilson. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. So Amari Cooper out of Northwestern High School in Miami making a nice play there.
And it's so funny that when I was going through the draft process when he came out of Alabama and was inquiring about him and his skills, they say it all began back in Miami. He really became a pro receiver at a young age because of his attention to detail and precision. But don't forget his athletic ability. That's what made that catch there.
He did spend 1 year with Teddy Bridgewater as his quarterback there, so that helped back in high school. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Flush to his right. That is caught inside the 5. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. 1st and goal from just inside the 5. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Number 10.
DeAndre Hopkins with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Cowboys take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive.
Cowboys 7.
Zerline good with a PAT. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. And he'll be out right at the 35. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But, you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. A gain of just a yard, but it's a 1st down.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the 2nd half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a 1st down, pick it up, and keep moving.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. He's got a 1st down and then some at midfield. And brought down across the 50 to the 49-yard line. 15 yards the pickup. First down, Washington.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's first and 10 at the 49-yard line. First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 10 more there and another first down. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive lineman still, to this day.
And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Jalen Hurd with touchdown number 12 on the year. And Washington now an extra point away from tying this thing up.
Remember the one-dimensional tight ends who just put their hand in the ground and block people? Well, if you're that guy now, you're probably a fullback in an I-formation offense. These tight ends nowadays can do everything. Block, run, and catch. Beautiful connection for a touchdown.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. The drive started with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. So from the 36 now, first and 10. From the shotgun, Wilson buying time to his left. This one caught left side by Cooper. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage afterwards.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. And we're only in the first quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, you're exactly right. What's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press him so that you can get him on the ground quickly after the catch, a lot of times he'll just run past you at the initial point of contact, and he'll go deep.
Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards.
First down.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, second and 2. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's second and 2. Throwing is Wilson. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. A good-looking drive for the Cowboys so far. It's a first down. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll run it with Johnson. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Give him 3 on the gain there. Second and goal.
The goal line. A gain of 3 brings up second and goal.
7-7, our score after 1.
Score tied 7-7.
And he will take it in for a Cowboy score.
Touchdown.
DeLance Turner, his second touchdown on the season. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there, and each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Greg Zuerlein to kick off for Dallas.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. And this carries into the end zone. And this will be brought out to the 25 as Taylor elects to not return it.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. This is Chase Claypool on the receiving end. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25.
That's good.
Big yardage that time for Washington. And even 50 yards.
At the 25-yard line.
Exactly 50 yards on that last play as they just go from 125 to the other for 1st and 10. They'll run it with Jones. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll be stopped here well short of the 1st down at the 24-yard line. He'll get a couple of yards on the keeper, but it's going to lead to a 4th down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
So a good kick there. They put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the throw.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow.
Either way.
Not the tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. Finds his tight end Ingram. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. That catch good for only a couple.
Well, they were unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. From the gun, Wilson. Forced out to his left. He'll try and run it. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. He's got his man, Valdez-Scantling, and able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. He'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
First down.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target, and he didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius, understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball, and puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Operating from the gun, Wilson. The hook up on the right side to Hopkins. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down.
Wait, what?
To throw again is Wilson. Flushed out right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. Defensively, celebration time because they finally forced an incompletion. He was perfect throwing the ball to that point.
Yeah, but from his viewpoint, they didn't force the incompletion. He just missed. That's how hot he is right now.
We got an NFC East on the line right now. Oh, no, Jalen won last week.
On 3rd down, Wilson. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 9-yard line.
Jared need to win. He can still make the playoffs.
On 3rd down there, 21 yards the play. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, a run for Johnson. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15.
Vontae and the Niners play. This is a big game.
That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 15-yard line.
Well, I just woke up, bro. I don't even know. I woke up, nigga. We advanced. These two niggas couldn't even play.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. From the gun, Wilson eluding the pressure right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
You're not very well at making adjustments.
Being chased out left. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play.
I'm going to say you don't just
come open downfield, but they never did.
And Zerline's kick is good. And that moves him up by a touchdown now at 17-10. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3
Especially
points.
if they get no pressure.
Are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
Hey, it's not a lot of niggas out running DK, bro.
They come up on a 1st and 10.
Like, he went and got his ass. He was high knees on his ass.
Only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
Bro, when he went to dig, and I said, oh, my God.
There, 2nd and 8.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense, rallying to the football.
Russell Wilson got out the way. DK was moving, boy.
Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. Now third down is looming. A pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner. Everything has to fit together just right.
DK might need to be moved to 99 speed. That feels ridiculous.
Hey, I don't know if Buka, I know Buddha ain't, Tyreek, but DK beat A. DK got
that man came out of fucking nowhere, and Buddha looked back scared as shit like, oh.
Because it was like shit. That's one of the big things were like shit.
But you see him look back, he realized, oh fuck.
DK on the field, Tyreek, Julio.
The problem with Tyreek, he might catch you, but he ain't tackling you.
He gonna chase you out of bounds like DK winning.
At their own 19-yard line.
Can you imagine DK and Julio at corner?
That boy fast, fucking big as hell, out of nowhere.
You're under 30 seconds to go. Field position not great. Time to call it a half, wouldn't you say?
Well, we all have that little extra gene that says let's push the envelope a little bit, right? What needs to be going through the play caller's mind right now, a potential snap that can get returned, a straight sack that can get returned.
That's a big-ass man to do with that fucking fast, too.
Be a deterrent to calling something that could get you in big trouble.
15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
They need to play DK Metcalf at safety.
From the 34
that man can catch, he can run you down, and he can obviously tackle. He can play 2 ways, receiver and safety.
Operating from the gun, Wilson.
Oh, what, y'all didn't ask for?
And it's complete. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10
Tell me,
seconds
all the Patriot fans that were like, oh, they're gonna, or Panther fans all like, oh, they're gonna regret cutting Cam. Cam gonna show out. No, he looks the same.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Then you got Teddy B out there showing out in that Joe Brady system.
And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. They give him 4 yards.
When Carlos Hyde getting a touchdown, I didn't know he was still in the league. What's real? When did Carlos Hyde get back in the league? And when did he get out of Seattle? Did he? I did not know that. I really didn't know he was still in the league, to be honest with you. Damn, DK just threw down there. That man threw number 42 around like a bitch.
And that is incomplete.
That's supposed to be a receiver.
Right across the gun line, boss.
Unfortunately for McIntyre, that tempo, that's sort of in this situation right here.
Now Greg Zuerlein. We all remember the 57-yarder that sent the Rams to the Super Bowl. And this will be spotted on the other side of the field. It's a 61-yard attempt. And they're not going to get the snap off. This might back him out of field goal range. That's going to set him back 5 yards. Now Greg Zerline. We all remember the 57.
What was man going on there?
He looks like he's going to throw it. And this one will not work out. It is incomplete. So
he went for a fake. Okay.
Touchdown.
No, he lined up for a 66-yard field goal. I'm trying to figure out what the fuck he doing. He tried to take it.
Washington down on the scoreboard.
It's a 17-10 Jalen.
First here, and we are back under sports. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
NFC South on the line.
At the line and ready to
oh, him, Murn?
Close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half two, no? Blitz coming and down.
Bucked by 15.
Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust?
I don't know. Panthers lost to the Giants.
Your hope is that you figure
I don't got faith in them.
see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest ones, maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen.
So did Martin.
That's the second time y'all split.
And he'll take this one up to about the 23.
Y'all split last year, too.
5, but they're left with a third and still about 12 to go.
But the Falcons' record against you is 2-2.
I think he's scared of Holmes.
Probably.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
Shit, you afraid of me?
And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to
you afraid of me?
Free, and it brings up fourth down.
Right.
It appears they're going to come up empty on this.
Nah, the only person Quinn's scared of is Saquon Barkley.
Down by that slim margin.
Yeah, and that's okay. You know, when you sit and analyze it, they're not happy about what happened, having to go to the bench. But this gives them a chance to let their defense do some work while they on the sidelines go over what they're doing offensively and formulate a proper plan.
At least we won't play next year, Quinn. No, because I don't play your division next year.
Next drive by the Cowboys offense. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
And how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now.
This man Kerrigan missed out on a development game.
Scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion.
Joe Sherbert.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Because Travis ain't playing, so it's just a force.
They go play action with Wilson. Dancing to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
That's a perfect word for it, precise. Because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Now Wilson on third down. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
34 yards on the return, but for a moment looked like he had a shot to go all the way. And this offense will take over right at the midfield stripe with a 1st and 10. A good starting spot for Washington as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. They'll try and get the running game going with Jones. And he's got some space here. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
2nd and 7.
Ball at the 26, 2nd and 7. Now Taylor. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. It'll go as a gain of 7 on the play, and it sets up a 3rd and inches situation.
And after that type of a run, there's some talking going on down on the field, but it's not trash talking. The guy who just carried the ball, he's going back and telling his offensive line, great job, keep it up, and we'll break that one soon.
They go to the ground again with Taylor. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. They have the first down with that gain of 4 yards.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Now we've got whistles here before the snap, and I believe this is going to be on Washington. False start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. After the penalty, it's Jones. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. 2nd down and 7. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Flush to his right. Now he'll pull it down. And here he'll get it down to the 7. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
I admire anyone trying to pick up an additional couple of yards. They're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have to stay in the game and stay on the field.
And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown.
Oh, really got to fumble that.
His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And Washington now an extra point away from tying this thing up. It seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
What?
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. Steps away to his left. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6. Play action. It's Wilson.
Triangle.
Escaping the pressure right. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 35.
That's a well-thrown ball right there. This is where arm strength pays off because he's got to be able to get the ball both downfield and to the sideline. And that's one of the more difficult throws for a quarterback. And he put it right where it needed to be.
And he fucking this nigga up with his playmaking shit, boy.
That's what Jalen does. He runs around. He runs around enough with Russ to do that shit. It's annoying.
Young in coverage.
Make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
After the sack, here's 2nd and 11.
Getting double team right now. Oh my God. Oh, why you didn't throw the ball right there?
His throw caught it right around the 6. And he doesn't quite make
Yeah.
it, taking it within an eyelash.
touchdown.
Dropped at the 1.
Nope.
36 yards on the
Be
play.
half at the 1.
And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
Wow, they didn't give him a touchdown?
Brings up 2nd.
Oh, you watching Jalen?
Yeah.
On 2nd down.
I thought you saw my Arizona be hot down there.
Touchdown, Cowboys. Delance Turner, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Cowboys have broken the tie.
4th quarter. Up 7.
And they will take a 7-point lead now. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
You watching the World Series at all, Trey? So you watching the World Series?
To the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
Nah, my superstition is keep up during the game.
Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line. The ball carrier.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and he gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle, they've been their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Now a throw here to his running back. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
Like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
1st and 10, Taylor now. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. Ball carrier. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
He'll look to throw. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. They'll get nothing out of that one, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Yeah, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out. Now the Cowboys going to burn the 1st of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Washington on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. Now this time he'll look to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. And the return comes to him right at the 44-yard line.
Go, Jalen.
He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
After the interception, here's Wilson. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller.
Oh, they threw it right back.
It's been spectacular.
Oh, Jalen.
Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
And he shot to tackle. Now he's got some space. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 1. At the Cowboys' 40-yard line.
2nd and 1.
It's probably the wrestling show I'm watching. Hell in the Cell.
Washington on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Back to throw. He's going to air one out. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
Oh, wow.
A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Aaron Jones with touchdown number 20 on the year. And Washington now an extra point away from tying this thing up. Nice job of polishing off that drive, and all the credit there goes to that play prior.
Yeah, it certainly does, because after that big play, I think resistance almost felt futile at that point, didn't it? And the very next play, they come right back, quick, fast, and in a hurry, and put it in the end zone.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
What, Kyler versus Russ? No.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys.
MVP is probably going to be between Russ and Rodgers.
That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back.
Because besides the one bad game he's had every other game's been great. Don't matter. He's still putting up amazing numbers.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure.
Oh, the whole schedule's been cupcakes.
5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion, or even worse, an interception.
Ball on the
You only have
30.
one.
They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Here's Wilson. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in his performance.
Yeah, the Vikings were supposed to be good. They just sucked.
Short of the marker. Good gain of 9.
They were supposed to be good coming into the season.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. From the 36, Wilson flush to his right. All tied up, less than 2 minutes to go. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Play action. Now Wilson. And Ingram holds
Come on, Jalen. Just don't make a mistake here.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play.
24-24, a minute 49 left. Jalen at 13.
First and 10.
Hawk has 3 timeouts, so he really can't run it if Hawk don't let him. Jalen at the 2-yard line.
A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal.
Wow, they really had Randy Orton and PJ McIntyre, huh?
They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Duke Johnson with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Cowboys have broken the tie.
Hey, that score deserves our respect, deserves our excitement.
Who's dead for the Cardinals? They've been, like, putting him out stretches for, like, an hour now.
Ideally, they would have liked to milk a little bit more time off. Now, on the other sideline, you start to get the crew together and say, this is what we practiced the 2-minute drill for, right?
I don't know, some Cardinal players, like, they've been trying to put on a stretcher for, like, an hour now.
The confidence, hey, let's go down there and get this thing done. But, boy, that's a big score right there to give them the advantage.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments. Not in a position where they absolutely have to rush right now, but they definitely have to pick up the tempo a bit.
The 29-yard line.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Again, it's Jones. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. He'll be stopped shy of the 45 despite a great move. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Inside of a minute to go now. 2 timeouts left. Still in pretty good shape.
I think they're in excellent shape here if they use the timeouts judiciously and use the sideline as an additional timeout.
And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Was trying to get it to Terry McLaurin, but it's going to be 2nd down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on, and yes, he's into the end zone, so they get the late score they needed, and now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by...
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Well, Charles, there's a couple of things in play here. I don't understand why you don't just kick the PAT to tie it this late in the fourth. If you are going to go for it, though.
Good call, Jalen.
Kick from the 15.
No explanation that I have.
Might as well.
Sense. You're exactly right. Kick the extra point, have a tie game, and see what happens down the stretch.
Damn.
If you're going to
I
go
would need
for it, as you
Hutchins.
said, I want my offense out there, and I like my chances from the 2-yard line, not faking it from the 15.
Victory all but assured now as they take a knee here, and they're going to escape with a 1-point victory.
What are you talking about?
That was a Trey Brown play call. That was a I'm smarter than this nigga play call.
Oh, he went for a fake field goal?
Yeah.
Fuck no,
Nope.
baby.
And what did it cost you? Possibly everything.
The playoffs.
This one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys.
I thought a broke nigga said something. Good win, Jalen. I see you 2-0 today.
But they come through with a tight victory here on the road.
And you find yourself
Fucking
working
bitch.
harder in a game like this too, don't you? You gotta stay with it, right? You gotta stay with it. You gotta stay locked in.
Well, he's a
It's
2-seed
our
trade, so you
type
won't
of
have to see him
game.
to the championship game.
Division game on the road.
Hey, yeah.
Tight.
I don't want nothing to do with Russell Wilson's
Way to
scramble.
hunker down, as my old coach used to say.
I don't blame you. That's just annoying.
He the only quarterback that's going
So for the Cowboys, it's a big win here.
Oh, here we go. Martin's game. No, Martin just loaded up. Or Lard just started screaming.
The Las Vegas Raiders. Meanwhile, for Washington, it's a tough blow to their playoff aspirations as they drop to 9-6, and they'll try again next week at home against Philadelphia.
right now. Niggas got the ass.
And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gautin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Pussy. Yeah. Josh Martin sent the invite, sitting there waiting. 10 minutes, fourth one.
Let's go. I need the Bucks to win this one.
Why?
I need Carolina to play Tampa again in the playoffs. I don't need Tampa to, I don't want Tampa second round. I want Tampa in the championship. It don't matter. Playoffs got to come through the West Coast, baby.
Washington, Dallas, we made hella progress this season trying to